Hi, my name is Joy. I just finished the Mystic Priestess Immersion program with Marcela, and I'd just like to share some of my experience with you in case you too are considering doing this. When I first found out that this program existed, I saw the image she had paired with the title of the program, and I knew immediately that I had to do this thing. It was like electric tingles all over, and I knew that I had to do it. And I tried to ignore the signs and ignore the feeling. How was I going to make that happen? It's such a commitment. All these things were so uncertain, and I really didn't think that I would be able to do it. But then all of these things started lining up at the last minute, and I knew I had to say yes. And I could tell that if I said yes, that all of the missing pieces would fall into place. And they totally did. I knew that I knew that I had an important job to do on this planet, and I knew that I needed deep spiritual work in order to uncover the path of life and living, and the way of living that was going to nourish me in the most, in the deepest way. I knew that I had to do some deep work to find the most fulfilling style of living for me. And this program has been the thing that has brought me to the way of living that I have always desired. I have been able to make some really big changes in my relationship with my partner, and we went from living in old patterns to creating something entirely new, incorporating ceremony and sacred intention and levels of communication that we had never before had. And we are changing the patterns for both of our families. In my work, I have been able to step fully into the role of teacher, where before I was afraid. I was always a student. I did my training, but I was afraid to teach. I was afraid to be in the spotlight. And now I'm teaching. And I knew that I had a calling for something birth related. I had a birth that was transformative, and I wanted to share that power with others. And now I'm working as a doula and pursuing certification, and it is the most fulfilling thing that I've ever done. And I'm in a place where I'm gonna have the freedom to create workshops of my own ideas, and just stepping into a life that I didn't know how to access. And it's because of this spiritual, intentional work that I have done with my sisters, with Marcela, that I have the confidence and the grounding to remember who I am and go after what I want without being afraid that it doesn't fit in somebody's box or whatever. And it's like I'm remembering who I always was, and I'm finally coming to peace with that and embracing it and feeling joyful in that. And the relationships that I have developed with the women who have been in this program with me are just incredible. I mean, it's like meeting someone for the first time, and you've known them all your life, and you've been destined to come together. And you coming together with such deep and profound things in common. It's hard to describe, but it's really special, and I know that these relationships are going to last me a lifetime. So if you're even thinking about it, go to an intro night, call Marcela, schedule a meeting, talk to some of the other women who have done this, and see what's there. Because this will change your life if you do it. And if you're ready, then good luck.